All right, HVAC people. Hey, we're going live. I'm gonna show you how I do a quote. Give me 1 second, real quick. Hey, it's Walter.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Already for the heating for the upstairs.
Okay.
We only have one flame rod going on.
Okay. You took a picture of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the video so you can see exactly what's going on. Yeah.
Okay, because it may need to be pulled and clean, but I'm gonna have to train you on that.
Already.
Yeah, put a video in company cam.
Yes, sir.
And
I'm uploading right now.
okay, and maybe get let me look at the video because sometimes you may be able to get a screwdriver and kind of bang it and see if the rest of those burners light. All right. Well, send me a video. I'm gonna take I'm gonna look at it in company cam and then I'll get back with you.
Already.
All right.
I'm gonna hang up because it's not letting me record.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right, HVAC people. Hey, I'm sorry about that. Got a phone soon as I call as soon as I hit that live button. But I'm gonna do a real time. Show you how I do a quote for an invoice. Well, not an invoice, but a quote for a customer. They trying to sell the house, and I just left the property where I just did the inspection. I got all my pictures uploaded, so now I'm going to get ready to create a quote. Somebody said it sound like Coswell done got in the way. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. All right, because I was actually talking on the phone. I really, like I say, as soon as I hit the live button, I had got a phone call. Cause we had another property right now doing a inspection as well. What's up, WW? Will Sure Flow Heating and Cooling. What's up? What's up, man? Be safe out there. Wish you a prosperous year, William. All right, but I got to get this done. Like I say, I'm gonna show y'all in real time. I haven't done this before, but I'm gonna try to share my screen. I just left a job that I just did inspection on, and I'm finna get ready to send a quote to the client. So I'm gonna send a quote to the client on the recommended repairs. Like I say, I charge the client. I think I charge it for the inspection. They had 2 units. So we charge them for the inspection, full price for 1 unit, half off for any additional units. But now, since we found problems during the inspection, I got to send a quote. So I'm gonna send them 1 quote with the let me get you up out of here, man. We ain't got time for that, bro. Let me see how I can put you in time out because you might be able to watch this and become something in life. Put you in time out. Yeah, so let me get to it here. Let me see if I can share my screen. I'm gonna try to do it without showing too much of my all my other customers' information here. So yeah, like I say, so I'm gonna do a quote. Send a quote. And I'm doing this in real time. It's 12:14. Give me 1 second. Hey, it's Walter.
Yes, sir. I'm thinking it like you said, and it came on.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. But like the flame is not steady though.
Yeah. It's probably gonna definitely need a cleaning. Then we had to pull them burners, but I got to submit a quote and get approved for that.
Oh, it's a different stuff. Oh,
Y-
yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, that'll be different. I mean, it kind of it actually go. That is a maintenance. Let me take a look at it first. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna give you a call back. Just continue doing the since it is heat now. Go ahead and get your temperatures and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna get right back with you. I'm gonna take a look at it and let me see. I might be able to walk you through cleaning.
All right, well, sounds good.
All right.
Yes, sir.
With an indoor fan cap, keep the fan from turning off. From turning off, I don't think so. No, it shouldn't. It seems like you got a relay or something, maybe on that control board, and you constantly getting power to that fan motor. But I don't think will the indoor fan cap keep the fan from turning on? Oh yeah. Oh, you say from turning off. Now I think you got power to that motor at all time for whatever reason. Um, yeah. Like I say, I don't know. This is off the top of my head. But like I say, I got to get this done here. I just left an inspection. So I'm gonna kind of show y'all how I use Jobber and Company Cam to create quotes for my clients. And like I said, I need to get this done by 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna open Company Cam. All right, so I just left this house right here. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen right here. Share screen, window. Okay, we're gonna share that one. Bam, there we go. All right, so like I say, just left this house right here. And these are all the photos. You can see they time stamp. I left there I finished the job at 11:28 today, as you can see. And I got there at 10:30. So usually when I get there, I take a picture of the front of the house, as you can see. Take a picture of the front of the house, zoom in. I kind of like to get the address on there, the name, you see 9711. Like to get that in frame whenever I pull up at the house, because you see everything time stamped. You can see technician name, Walter Washington, 1/9/2026 at 10:30 a.m. Everything will be time stamped. You're gonna see when I finish this and do the PDF. And I know this live might not be for everybody. This more for business owners, small business owners. So I can understand if you're a technician or a DIY homeowner, you might not be interested in this live. But you're a technician and you think about starting your company one day, this could be valuable information. I'm showing y'all this because I'm taking advantage of the technology to make my life a whole lot easier, make my company, make me look more professional. So I'm just showing you kind of insights of how I go. So just pull it up to the house. I take a picture of the thermostat first. They got 2 units. One thermostat is going to be for downstairs. I like to take a picture of the return grill as well. You see that these the return grill. I think this the upstairs thermostat right here. As me get into the attic, I like to take kind of like an overall view when I get into the attic. As you can see the duct work as soon as I walk in or whatever. Go another picture. So this gonna have to be corrected. So this is why I like Company Cam as well. As you see, I'm gonna use the arrow because this needs to be sealed because the inspector, they failed. I ain't gonna necessarily fail the inspector, but the people that buying the home or interested in the home trying to get more money. So you got to get things like this repaired. So on here, I'm just going to put up in here, duct needs sealing, and I don't know if sealing even a word, but my grammar is not the best, so I take advantage of the technology AI, and you can see how I'm gonna do this as well. So duct need duct needs sealed. I don't know if sealing a word or not. So duct needs sealing and duct needs sealing to prevent airflow. This actually one of the customers calling me right now. Hi, it's Walter.
Walter, hey, it's Cindy Ben. Hey, are you still coming to that appointment on
Yeah.
Indigo Bay?
Yes, I actually just finished up, so I'm preparing. I'm preparing the quote for her right now. Actually, I'm going. So I just did this inspection, and then I'm gonna send her the quote, and I'm gonna CC you as well. She had 2.
Have you already been here?
Yeah, I already been there and wrapped it up.
Oh, didn't
Mm-hmm.
know. I was waiting for you. Okay.
Yeah, because I scheduled an appointment at 12, but I got there I think about 10 a.m.
Oh, so she
Yeah.
gave you the code.
Yeah, she gave me the code. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was here waiting for. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay, no
How much
problem.
do you think it's gonna be?
I'm not sure yet, but it is going to be. It's going to be. Yeah, it's going to be under $1,000. For all.
Okay,
For,
what was wrong?
so like I say, I'm doing a quote now. I'm looking at it. So you got the duct sealing
Okay.
as far as the airflow issue.
Okay.
And the plenum needs seal. But I'm gonna write it out because, like I say,
All in there. It was real low.
it was what?
Low. How did you get in there? It looked real low and cramped.
Oh yeah. I was on my knee. I was definitely on my knees for sure. Yeah.
You had to be crawling on your back.
Yeah. But how I'm gonna do it? So I'm gonna send her a quote on the recommended
She'll pay you.
on the recommended repair just for the quote, and that's for everything that need to be done. If she does not
Okay.
approve the quote, she just got to pay me for the inspection.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. She'll pay you. She's good.
Yeah. No problem. But I'm gonna work on it. Like I say, I CC you when I send it to her, so you can have a look at it too, so you'll know what's going on.
Thank you.
Oh, you more than
You have a good
welcome.
day.
You
Happy New Year.
thank you. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, sorry about that. Let me see here. Okay, So how I like to do mine, like say these text messages. Oh shit, I lost what I was doing. So duct needs sealed to prevent air leakings. All right. Okay, copy. So I'm not gonna say there right now. I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna open up another tab right here. I'm gonna open up another tab right here. Okay. Stop screen share. Okay, I'm gonna stop that screen share. I don't like to go back and forth, but I'm gonna show y'all this one time how I'm going back and forth with ChatGPT. So because all I'm gonna tell ChatGPT is I will. Let me see. And I can talk into this too. This cool thing about ChatGPT. I will paste. I will paste. Sometimes I go live, folks. My mind go blank. I stand up, my mind sit down. That's what they say in public speaking. When I stand up, my mind sit down. Anyway, I don't want ChatGPT to record that. So anyway, I will paste some grammar that I need you to revise the grammar and make it sound more professional because I am about to submit a quote to a client in company CAM, and I am adding text to the pictures. So whatever I paste, have more professional sounding grammar. All right, so JBT, it pretty much is gonna tell me to go ahead and paste whatever you need. See, paste the text when you're ready. So all I do now, as you see, I put that duck. I'm just gonna paste this right here, paste it. And like I say, I'm not going to go from screen to screen from company CAM to ChatGPT. So this sounds a lot better than what I did. See, duct work requires sealing to prevent air leakage to improve system efficiency. I'm gonna copy that right there. And now I'm gonna remove this one and go back. Go to stop screen share screen because I don't want to keep out and do this. Company CAM. So now back over in company CAM, as you can see, and I'm just going to paste it right here, and that's going to make it sound a lot more better. Now you can see I got the arrows right here, and I'm just going to save that. Now I can move on to the next one. All right. So that's an air leak that's got to be repaired. Let's take a look at this photo right here. This is just another area view of the unit. All right. And these filters were horrible as well. I don't know if since they selling the home, they're doing some renovation. So I'm going to tag this filter need to be changed. Filter dirty needs to be replaced. All right. And that's all I'm going to put right there. I'm not going to go through ChatGPT for that. That sounds good enough for me. All right. There you go. So that's just the upstairs unit. That's a picture for me. This is. Yeah. Hey, it's Walter.
Yes, sir. We have a steady flame now.
Okay.
I was banging it for a couple times,
Mm-hmm.
and the flame is stabilized. So now we have a flame now.
Okay, great. That sounds good then. But just go ahead and continue.
Yes, sir.
Just go ahead and continue to inspect. You see any other repairs that might need to be done?
No, sir. Not at all. I'm gonna go outside with the condensers, and I'm gonna test the condensers, and we good to go.
All right, sound good. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
You think you can teach me how to clean?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I got it. All right, man. My boy want to learn. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So, I guess right here I can just this ain't something that have to be done, but I'm just gonna put an arrow so they can know that this unit was manufactured and in 2017. Thank God for spell check. All right, so it's just 2017. It's just showing you the date when the system was installed. So it's a possibility it could still be under warranty. As you can see, this is a air scrubber right here. I'm not going to put anything right there, but I could say that's like an air purifier. The light is on, so I mean it's good. All right, so moving on to my next picture right here. I think this is for the downstairs unit. So I'm just going, you can see I'm just going from picture to picture to just looking for repairs right here. So these are my refrigerant pressures. As you can see, I got 138 over 324. That's pretty good. All right, 138 over 324. See, that ain't gonna take long, folks. Let me see here. Like I said. All right. So this split right here, 61. I think when I change these filters, the split gonna be okay. You see 61 and 73. That's a 12-degree split. You can't really tell on here, but it was very dirty. So as you can see, these are my amps. That's a smaller unit right here. I guess I can put that on there. And the amps are within manufacturer specifications. .7. All right, that ain't really necessary for this inspection, but hey. And 163. All right, so everything else looked good. System was running fine, like I say. I just didn't like those splits. So it's another thing they want me to look at, and I'm going to quote them for this as well. You can see the drive vent right here, and I hate when they put them drive vents out here by the condenser. But this is dryer vent. This dryer vent cleaning really not my expertise, but we're gonna make a couple dollars on that. Where the money reside, where the money reside. And that old boy say, pause. No homo, pause. Wow, I get so sick and tired of folks talking about pause. Let me see here. All right, text. Dryer vent. See, I'm not an appliance guy. So if you're an appliance guy, what y'all call dryer vent that need cleaning? I'm used to HVAC. So I've been doing a couple of videos talking about HVAC vocabulary. See, dry vent cleaning really is not in my vocabulary, so I don't know what y'all call it, stoppage or clogged up with lint. But I'm gonna put that one in Chat GPT over here and see what it recommend. All right, I'm gonna see what it recommend. Hey, so I have a customer that has a dryer vent that needs to be cleaned out or unclogged. Um, what is the correct verbiage on cleaning the dryer vent? Because I need to put that in the text as well, that the dryer vent needs cleaning. It's about a 10-foot run. All right. So let's see what ChatGPT come up with. All right, dry vent clean. The dry vent requires cleaning. Slightly more detail. Okay, so I'll go with this one right here. It gave me a couple of them. So I'm gonna put this right here. I think that's gonna be a more professional. Dry exhaust vent, approximately 10 foot in length, requires cleaning to remove accumulated lint and debris that are restricting airflow. I like that. We're gonna put that. That sounds good to me. So I'm gonna put that right there. I want to make sure they be able to read this. So I'm gonna maybe put that and have that background right there. Okay. So bam, we're gonna put that right there. Then I got some more pictures that I can just copy and paste that as well. So that one right there, just some more picture of that dry vent. All right. So I'm gonna put that same message in the text right here. Bam. There we go. All right. Put that in the view, I guess about right here. Severely clogged. All right. So that's our dry vent. Also, so I like the, okay, so that's the dry vent. As you can see, just the outside, on the outside of the dry vent. Let me see here. Let me pull up this picture here so you can see this dry vent right here. Like I say, I guess I wasn't gonna say good thing, it's stopped up. So you probably can't get no lint out here on the outside. But what happens is when this fan turns on, all that air sucks in. All that lint sucks in on this core right here. Really on both units, because the fan's strong enough to suck all that lint, and the condenser unit end up having high head pressure. So I'm just gonna but I'm not gonna like I say, we're not gonna run new ductwork. So I'm not gonna put that. I'm just showing y'all that. All right. Ooh, we'll keep editing. Discharge changes. Bam. Okay, so where I was. So I also like to take an area view when I walk into the laundry room right here. We can put that same text right there. Bam. There we go. Bam. Dry vent. So I'm just gonna put that same text right there so they'll know. And I got another picture where I was trying to look down in there, but that's about 10 foot right there. That's a long run. So, right. Like I said, it's about 10 foot from the laundry room to the outside wall. So we'll put that right there as well. Okay. So everything else pretty much look good, as you can see. Another thing I like to do is when I check the heat, I take a picture of the thermostat and they'll know now is in heat mode, and kind of showing what area that I was checking the heat in. And then I zoom in and give them the supply air temperature on the heater, which is 94 degrees. And this is one for upstairs. It's the same thing. Actually took a picture of the thermostat too, then zoomed in. Upstairs heating was at 93. All right. So other than that though, everything else look good. Just pretty much straightforward. So now I'm gonna show you and how I'm actually gonna create the quote. And another cool thing about company cam too, I can be talking, I can do a video and talk in company cam and speaking what I'm seeing in company cam. Is this for an inspection? Yes, sir. What's up? What's up? Let me see. Walter, I know there is a time and place for things, but I finally am able to catch you live. I am wondering, do you have room for another technician? Man, I appreciate that, brother. Hey, not right now. Actually, I'm really a one-man show right now. And I got a guy that's working with me and I'm training him. But we never know what the future holds. But I don't know if you emailed me. It was a guy that I just haven't. Some of y'all be emailing me, man. I just sometimes just don't have. I be attending to reply to some of the emails, but man, you know, from my business full time, YouTube, social media, whatever you want to call it, family time. Sometimes I forget to reply or whatever. But at the end of the day, somebody had emailed me because I got another guy. Because the guy that emailed me, he was a young technician. I think he said he was in the Katy area. Uh, but I do got another guy in Humble, but they're looking for an intern guy. Uh, so I can kind of share his information. Maybe you want to do an interview with him. But at the end of the day, if somebody, you got to be willing to travel, I guess, because most of his things is on the east side. So, all right. So anyway, yeah, good luck though. Like I say, I would, try to contact some of these companies and put applications in. You know what I'm saying? I recommend people starting off in commercial. That's how I did. Because even if you get with a small company like myself, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to stunt your growth. I can easily stunt your growth because I don't have tons of jobs like a big company have. You know what I'm saying? So you might have a day that we don't have no work. You know what I mean? Because I'm just a one-man show. You know what I'm saying? I can live a great life in HVAC sometimes running 2 or 3 calls a week. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of times be a lot busier than that, but I can get by, you know. But I'm out here trying to put boots on the ground, get more customers, maybe land a large contract. And then, yeah, I can onboard more members or whatever. But that was a milestone for my company because actually I got my truck out here and I got my technician in another truck. He out here working right now. It's like we did a job yesterday. I think I posted when I was changing that blower motor out. He diagnosed and found a bad blower motor. I was able to go and find the blower wheel that I need at a cheaper price. Could carry one like $300 some for the blower wheel, another $600 for the 3/4 blower motor. But I was able to take that wheel, go take it to a supply house and match it up. They had the same exact wheel carrier had for about $220. So little stuff like that. And he was able to go start on another inspection while I was able to do the repairs on that. So I love having another technician, especially with 2 trucks on the road, like 2 birds at one stone with one stone, you know what I mean? But hopefully one day, man, I can bring a lot more people on board. Have about 10 trucks out there. You never know. Yeah. All right. So now I got an idea of everything that I need. She gonna need that duct cleaning. Oh yeah, the filters. I already put filters need replaced, so I'm gonna keep this one up. And let me see. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen real quick because I'm gonna open up my Jobber app, and then I got a lot of information on here that. What up? What up? I got some information on here. Jerry 96. Quick question with indoor fan. I hope they answer your question, man. If you're still here, y'all help them out with this right here. Will the indoor cap keep the fan from turning off? I don't think so. Like I said, I think you probably got a relay on that control board or something. But yeah, y'all network and help AC heating and me out. All right, so let me see here. So now I'm gonna open up Jobber right here. All right, so quotes. All right, I think I can go ahead and start sharing now. Bam. Okay, so Jobber. Okay, so you see quotes. I'm gonna go to quotes right here. I'm gonna go to new quotes. All right. So I'll name it later. So seal, plenum, and duct. Oh yeah, so that was another thing that I need to do in company cam. I thought I took a picture of it. God dog it. I ain't take no picture of it. I meant to take another picture to do this right here because all right, it's all good. And anyway, y'all know where the copper lines, the suction line and the liquid line. The liquid line was missing the gasket, and there was a lot of air coming from the evaporator coil that's leaking into the attic as well. So that need to be sealed. But we'll just do this is seal the plenum and duct work for that one right there, and then what else we need to do on this one right here? Yeah, replace those filters. Okay, so I'm replacing those filters. The filter was, I think, a 16 by 25 filter. Just a case. I'm just going to use this for, it's not a case. So what I'm going to do here, matter of fact, I know what I'm going to do right here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how I about now manage team, manage product. Yeah, manage team. I'm going to go ahead and leave. Ooh, shoot. Oh, man, shoot. See, I don't want to show y'all everybody. That's why I don't like to do this stuff live, but it's all good. Just let me stop sharing my screen because I want to get y'all these folks information. I know there's so many haters on YouTube sometimes, you know, to be trolling. Hey, hey. I got your email from WashingtonDC.com when he just out there at your house. All right, so anyway, products. Products and services. All right, so I can start back sharing it now. All right, so products and services. I only had products and service for, because I don't do a lot of filter changes. I kind of do it as I go as far as one filter or a flat rate. I have one for case of filters. A lot of time I like to, for my customer, hey, if you want to order your case of filters from me. But anyway, I'm gonna add an item. So let's just say products, and it was 16 by 25 by 4 pleated filter, and she's gonna need 2 of those. Now, I already priced these filters right here. The cost for the filter be $33, and And once you know your KPIs and you know your overhead, you know what you need to mark up. That's a cool thing about Java, because a lot of people, now I have a price book. If anybody interested in purchasing my price book, it's under the link in the descriptions on all my videos pretty much. Or you don't have to guess. I can make you profitable. But just say if you don't want to purchase a price book, if you don't really know what to mark, you should kind of know what your overhead is. But just say if you want to mark something up 50% or whatever. As you can see, that's $49. Just say you might want to mark it up 100%. As you see, $60. You might want to mark it up 150%. That's $82. And that's what I'm going to mark these filters up, 82%. But you can either sell these filters $150 if you wanted to, or let's just say if you wanted to, let's say, okay, for 2 filters, I'm charging $150 to change those filters. As you can see, if I was charging $150 to replace those filters, and that's my cost. You can use Home Depot cost. Home Depot for those 4-inch filters, you might pay $60 or something like that. But let's just say, some homeowner might look stuff up online. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I see a Home Depot, I can get this for such and such, for a capacitor or whatever it may be. But you can do this for anything, compressors, anything. But let's say if I charge $150 for those 2, that's like $75 a piece. If my cost was $33, that means that's a 354% markup. All right. So, like I said, I just leave that blank and so we'll do a 100% markup. As you can see, this pleated filters right here. I'm gonna do the same thing in ChatGPT. Let's see here. All right. Create me a work description for replacing 16 by 25 by 4 filters for the upstairs and downstairs unit. Create me a work description in bullet points. All right. A fan relay would or a bad motor. I agree. I totally agree with that. All right. So this is my work description right here. All I'm going to do is copy and paste. Copy and paste it in Java. So this is what ChatGPT gave me. I don't know if y'all can see it. Remove and replace existing air filter for both upstairs and downstairs unit. You see install 16 by 24 high, right? So I can show y'all that. If I wanted to, I can upload an image of a filter. Just for this live, I'll go ahead and do that. 60 by 20, 25 by 4. Furnace filter. Okay, you can see here. You see $86 right there. I don't know how many that is though. But really, I just want to get a screenshot, save image. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to save that image right there. So now I should be able to go back here and find that image. And once they open up the quote, they'll see that. Okay, so that's created. So now, all right, I'm gonna go back to quotes. All right. Next time I'll leave my tab open so I won't have to worry about that. So 16 by 25. 16 by 25. All right, so it's right here, as you can see. So now I have it in here already. So as you can see, so we got that line item. Add line item. Ooh, don't do that. Okay, so now seal duct plenum. I got to do put seal duct plenum, but I want to make sure in my verbiage, because since they since the inspection failed, I won't say fail, but um, the inspector or another company did write up that it was air leakage. So I want to make sure I put in this verbiage right here something about air leakage. And you see, Jobber, I don't really need to go on my work description here. I really don't need to go back and forth with ChatGPT. Because you see this rewrite for me. This is a Copilot integrated with Jobber. And I can get it to rewrite for me professionally. I'm going to show you that one right there too. To prevent air leakage. If anybody interested in Jobber, click on the link in the description below. You get a 2-week free trial. Jobber is a sponsor of the channel. I've been using Jobber almost 5 years now. So to prevent air leakage, all right. So I'm just gonna have it rewrite it for me. As you can see, I can rewrite it cheerful, casual, professional, or shorter. I always like to do professional, and I guess that was professional enough. Let's do casual. Let's just play with it. Let's do cheerful. What? To cheerfully prevent air leakage. That ain't right. Seal up ductwork to happily stop air leakage. You know, of course, we don't want nothing like that. So keep it professional, folks. Seal up plenum or duct to effectively prevent air leakage. All right. That's going to be good enough for this quote right here. So check this out. But if you want to do something like cheerful, that's where we'll go when we get ready to write a client message or something like that. It'll redo it. As you can see too, I'm gonna edit this. My guy Saeed. These are my Google reviews. All my Google reviews. If I wanted to click one that's kind of relate to, I guess the quote that I'm presenting to the customer, and like I say, relate a Google review to the quote that somebody may have left me. Great staff or something like that, knowledgeable. I can click on one of these and it'll be on the quote. I'm gonna use this outstanding service right here. So I can only do 3, so I'm gonna eliminate one. This guy said showed up on time, fixed the issue, no problem so far. Thank you very much. All right, but let's just say this one right here. Outstanding. Our technician walked through the excellent job troubleshooting the issue. So we'll use this one right here. Okay. So I'm gonna say that, and like I say, when I submit the quote, and if you don't want all that verbiage on here, some commercial clients that I have that I've been doing work for years, they don't need to see my Google reviews. They already know I'm the real deal. You know what I'm saying? So I can X that out if I wanted to, and it won't be on there. You know what I'm saying? All right. So okay. So we got the filters, we got the planner. And so now, like I say, I'm not a appliance guy. So cleaning cleaning vent pipes for dryer vents. Let me see. Yeah. Well, I got dryer vent cleaning on here, but and that's just something that I did for another customer. It just saved in my notes, and I did it for her for $90, and she the one. Yeah, it should be recommended because I really don't do dryer vent cleaning, but sometimes I help people out, especially if I'm slow or something. I go ahead and do it. But that dryer vent cleaning, I'm gonna do it for I think it said like $175. I clean it out for clean dryer vent. Let me read. I'm a professor of dryer vent. I ain't gonna do that. So I'm gonna have ChatGPT write me a better description for this. Let's see. Create a work description for dryer vent cleaning. It's about a 10-foot run that needs cleaning out. All right, let's see what ChatGPT come up with. Okay, that's good. Okay, I like that. that. So we'll put that right here. So inspect dryer exhaust vent for lint buildup and airflow restriction. Clean and clear approximately 10 foot of dryer vent ducting. Remove accumulated lint and debris from the vent. Verify proper airflow, exhaust discharge. I'm not doing all that though. So you gotta be careful too, because dispose of, remove old debris. All right. So that's good. Like I say, for me to go back out there and do that, I'm gonna charge $175. All right, another one that I have to do is residential. Let me see, inspection. HVAC equipment inspection, serial numbers. All right, so I already have these on here. So this one, HVAC inspection, 175. Let's see this. All right, so HVAC equipment. Okay, second unit right here. So I should have it right here, because a lot of this stuff, like I say, I already got it. So each additional unit, I always give them half off. So for the second unit that I did, the upstairs unit be $87.50. All right. And I just find it right here. Some, residential got 3 and 4 units in their home. So this one will be $87.50. All right. So I'm gonna go over this quote right here. Just make sure I got everything that I need on here. And I like to the line items. The line items right here, I like to start off with the inspection. So I'm gonna move this up to the top if I can. Bam. I don't want to start off with like filter replacement and stuff like that. All right, so that'll be first, the HVAC inspection for that unit. And I'm moving fast. I usually don't do this live. I'm trying to be conscious of speaking to the audience and be careful, I guess, of what I'm saying as well. So I'm trying to multitask. A lot of this stuff I'll just be knocking out if I was by myself and just doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be transparent. So show y'all where the money reside. Got to get that bread. How much is the software? I currently use Invoice ASAP. You get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. So I recommend going with Java Grow Plan. That's how you get reviews. You can do Google campaigns. There's a lot more that I can show you on here, make everything look professional. But Java have plans as low as $10 a month. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you get what you pay for. But you're limited on the things that you can do with the $10 a month plan. But you can always just try it out. Like I say, if you use my referral link, you get a 2-week free trial just to try it out. So you can keep Invoice ASAP. You can keep using Invoice ASAP. But the cool thing about it, Invoice ASAP, all your clients, customers that you already have in there, you will save. They got to where you can save it on a CSV file, and when you sign up with Jobber, all you do is get the CSV file and just drag and drop it right in your Jobber CRM software. It's going to show you how to use it when you get ready to onboard. So all your customers, if you a House Call Pro, Service Titan, any of them, Dispatch Me, you save it as a CVS file and you drag and drop all your customer information into Jobber, and you right roller. You ain't got to be typing in your customer information. It's gonna be already ready for you. Customer name, address, the email address, phone number. Yeah. So But Jobber got plans low at $10 a month. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I think you on maybe invoice and quote, send quotes, but don't quote me on that. 'Cause it may be some more things that you can do with it. All right, but I got the grow plan. Jobber is a sponsor of the channel. So, but the grow plan, here you go right here. You can see that. You can do marketing, reviews, campaign, referrals, and website building. You ain't got a website yet, you can do all that with the grow plan right on one software, which is cool about it. And Jobber integrates with a bunch of stuff like Company Cam and Jobber are two different companies, but any picture that I'm taking the Company Cam, automatic goes in Jobber. All right, so let's see here. So I got the inspection. All right, I got the pleated filter. I got a sealed duct, dryer vent cleaning. I think that's all I need. So I'm gonna go back and come to Cam, just make sure I got everything. Okay. Right. Yeah, so I think I got everything. So now I can go ahead and create me a report. Create report. What I want to name is repairs. Repairs for HVAC inspection. All right. So I'm gonna copy this. Like I say, I'm gonna put this in ChatGPT, just make it sound better. Paste, bam. Dryer vent cleaning, doing a maintenance call is easy, quick money. Yes, sir. Yeah, I need to start. Well, I don't advertise it, but I need to start advertising. You know, especially like I say, to stay busy. All right, so let me see here. Yeah, repairs identified during inspection. Okay. So ChatGPT say recommended repairs identified during inspection. Okay. Now I'm gonna do this one. I like this one. All right. Bam. There we go. So as you can see per page, I can do 2 photos, 3 photos, or 4 photos. I'm gonna do 3. Okay. So I'm gonna create my first section, add photos. As you can see, I just click this. If it's a photo that I don't want on here, that maybe didn't take a good picture, and you see my writing and all that good stuff still on here, but all these photos look pretty good to me, amps. I'm gonna go to add photos here. Okay, so this is all the photos on here. And you see everything be time stamped. I got the customer name, my name, January 9th, 2026 at 10:30 a.m. So the customer know exactly when you was there. These are all the pictures right here, all the way to when you left. So I'm gonna scroll down. So I completed that job in about an hour. You know what I'm saying? 11:28 at 11:28. All right, so I'm gonna generate a PDF. And this is how the PDF is going to look. As you can see, my name, then we got the company name, January 9th, 2026. This is 56 photos. Repairs identified during the inspection, section 1. Okay. And as you can see, we have our writing on there too, so the customer going to be able to see it. So usually I send a quote and then I zoom out of here. Come on. How do you minimize? Like I said, I use send a quote and then report. Let me see, project. No. But now I gotta do all this again. Okay, so report already made, identified. Bam. Oh, man. So I'm gonna download this right here. Download, bam. So it's already ready for me. So I download that, right? So now I got everything I need. I can create a client message right here. Let me see. These are the repairs that was found during. Matter of fact, let me. I'm just gonna talk right into ChatGPT while I do this. Please create a message for my client. I am creating a quote on repairs that I found during the inspection. Please let her know that these are the recommended repairs. And yeah, that's all we need. Oh, I'm also going to add, please let her know that if she have any questions, please free to reach out, give us a call or send an email. But I will follow up also. All right. So I'm gonna put that and see what it do. All right. So we'll put this here. So hello, attached is the quote outlining the recommended repairs identified during the HVAC inspection. These recommendations are based on the conditions observed at the time of service and are intended to help restore proper system operation and reliability. If you have any question or would like to discuss any of the recommendations, please feel free to give us a call or send us an email. I will also follow up with you to review the quote and next steps. Thank you, Washington AC Heating. Okay, I think that's good for me. And you can see in Jabra also, you can do contract and disclaimers. And if you want to, you can go to ChatGPT as well. If you're not, if you don't have terms or conditions or anything like that, it's very important to get terms and conditions. And you can, on every quote that you send, you can put terms and conditions on there. And I do highly recommend that. And also you can attach DocuSign to it if you were doing something you want a customer to sign your policy before you make any repairs or on your quotes. But this way you put your contract terms and conditions or whatever. But on this one, just to say the quote is valid for the next 30 days, and pricing due subject to change. And then these are the internal notes right here. So this is where I drop the PDF from Company Cam. Just drop it right there. And these going to be in my internal notes. So it's going to always be with it. And also, so I'm going to go and let me stop sharing my screen. I need to put a title. I need to title this. I think I already had a title set up. Create a title for the quote. All right, so I will title this quote right here. Bam. Okay. Okay. Let me think. Okay. So I'm doing right. Oh, no. All right. So we got that. Got my customer info. So now I need to save quote, but I'm gonna save and send as an email. And I'm gonna attach those, and you can see. Oh, go back out of there. Okay, attach that. Okay, so this is how the quote is gonna look. All right. And this is the note as well. So the customer can actually see that. And I may put that same note. Let me see. All right, it's already downloaded. So I think I'm gonna put the note right here too. If you have any questions, that note, I'm gonna put it right here too. Oh shoot, I gotta go back and get it. All right, put it right there. Thank you for. I'm gonna put that same note right there so they actually see it on the email. All right, I'm gonna add an attachment as well. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find that other email. All right, so I'm preparing that one. All right, thanks for the tip. I say use Rocket Lawyer. What's that? Flushing the water heater also. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna get ready to send this quote right here. Gmail. Send in. Copy email address. And paste that. All right. So I'm gonna send this to my customer and the real estate agent. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna send it, and I'm gonna send it as a text message. And I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna copy that message in a text message as well. And I'll get an email alert once the client open it up. Like I said, I'm sending this to the client, and I hope I ain't forgetting that. I'm sending this to the client and the real estate agent. So yeah, there's a lot of things I would like to show, but I really can't. But it show all the communication gonna let me know when the client opens the quote in real time. Like I say, since I sent it to the client and the real estate agent, when I get the email alert that that the quote was open, I don't really know if it's the client or the real estate agent that opened it up. But I think on here I can go to view all communication. Yeah, let me see it. Yeah. Let me show my screen here. As you can see, if I go to view communication though, view all communication, it'll let me know. Like I said, I don't want to show this too much information, but it will, I will, everything that I ever done, it'll say like status, whether not sent or sent, open. Because I sent a visit reminder when I did the inspection, I could tell that the customer received it. Booking confirmation, they looked at that text message and email. So yeah, job was awesome, man. Make my life a whole lot easier, though, for sure. Make me a lot smarter than I actually am. I look more professional than I actually am. What up, HVAC people? Let me get to the chat real quick. Like I said, I just wanted to show that. I ain't gonna be too long. Oh man, it's already an hour. Shoot. All right. But if anybody thinking about starting an HVAC company one day, you know what I'm saying? It's I think it's a lot easier than the old days where you had to write everything down. I be on that technology. Like I got 2 screens right now. I have one for company cam. Actually, I got 3, 4 really, because I'm doing live streaming right here on this one. I'm doing I got company cam right here. I got jobber on this one right here. And I'm just drag and dropping. All right, man. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the feedback. All right. If anybody got any questions, y'all call me on live. I'm finna go have lunch. I'm done for the day. Man, Ole Miss, man, lost last night, man. Anybody football fans out there? It's all good, though. It's all good. Ole Miss ain't never made it that far. But man, that was a nail biter, though. They almost pulled it off. Yeah, he said flushing the water heater, though. Yeah, that's some good work, man. I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start. I don't know about marketing, but I am gonna at least verbally. And that's another thing with Jobber, though. See, I can easily do a campaign. Let me see if I can do a campaign real quick. If I want to do water heaters to let my clients know that we start doing water heater, that's what the campaigns for. So thanks for giving me an idea, because I think that's what I'm gonna go to my home. I'm gonna do something like that. I'm gonna send something out. Let me see where it say receptionist. And so this AI receptionist right here. So I have I outsource all my calls. I never answer the phone anymore unless it's just like a property manager or somebody that's in real estate and just need to talk to me. And I still, unless I just know that number, when they call, I answer it. But I don't answer any calls. You have to leave a message and I'll get back with them. You know what I'm saying? But now Jobber got the AI receptionist. That's what I think I'm gonna start using. You know what I'm saying? I do spend a lot of money on having somebody answer my call. It's worth every penny to me, though. You know what I'm saying? I hate. You got to understand. You might be frustrated in the attic or something, and I always do it when we first started our first year or whatever. But I recommend right out the gate, man, outsource that. You know what I'm saying? Try not to answer your own calls because, like I said, I use Gia Office. There's some little white girls in the background. You know what I'm saying? They happy all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, thanks for calling Washington AC Heating. On the other hand, with me though, if I'm pouring down sweat in the attic or just got a frustrating customer, I can have somebody just found me on Google or something like that, and they want a system replacement. I don't need to be answering the phone when I'm in the attic. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they might be asking, certain questions or whatever, and I'm like, really? But the whole time they want a whole system replacement, and I'm hot. It's 150 degrees in the attic, or I might just not be able to answer the phone. I might be dripping with sweat trying to hit the answer button and can't even do it. And by that time, the customer was like, "Oh no, I don't want him installing my equipment." They don't even answer the phone, and they're gonna call the next company that they found on Google. So anyway, but that's the receptionist right here. I need to go ahead and even a reception. Even if you want to answer the phone, you might have your wife, or you might just hire a secretary. But you got to think about it. If you hire somebody in house to answer your calls, they only work 9 to 5. That's why I use like Gia Office, because they gonna answer the phone 24/7, 365. You know what I'm saying? So who you gonna pay? Just say if you pay somebody, let me get my calculator. You pay somebody $15 an hour times 40, $600, right? That's $600 a week times 40. That's if they're working 40 hours at $15 an hour. So you're paying somebody $600 a week. But check this out though. What's how many hours in a week? I should know this. How many hours in a week? Got 24 hours in a day, 24 times 7. So that's 168 hours. And do that times 15. So That's $2,500 right there that you would have to pay somebody to answer your phone 24/7. And you don't know nobody that's gonna stay up 24/7 talking about answering your phone calls. So that's $2,500 right there if they work 24/7, 365. That's why the good things about AI and stuff like that, during the down hours, after hours, when people call 8, 9 o'clock or something like that, you can always have somebody answer that phone. And that's why I like to outsource it too. Well, in our industry, we don't get called 2, 3 in the morning, most likely. So, but if you was, but take a look at these campaigns though. What campaigns at? Okay, so campaign. So I already did some campaign, like I say, and I'm really not utilizing enough, but I have made some for my Comfort 365 program. But let us say we want to do a new campaign since Edifying Topic gave me an idea of start doing water heaters. This is a generic email right here the jobber got set up. If I want to start one from scratch or generate an email, campaign generator. Jobber AI can help you craft the perfect email for your audience. Tell us about a campaign you would like to send, including a goal of the email, your target client, and any special requests. We'll draft an email based on your input for your review before sending. So, like I say, Jabra already kind of like got ChatGPT inside his software, but I'm gonna go to ChatGPT because I like to talk to it. That's another thing, Jabra. I'm gonna have to reach out to somebody and see if you can speak into it. Cause that's why I like the ChatGPT one, because I can just talk into it instead of speaking. Let me see here. So I'm gonna remove this one right here though. I'm gonna go back to ChatGPT to kind of show y'all what I'm doing. Add the stage. Nope, that's back with that one. Let's remove it. How was I can prevent stop screen? Okay, here we go. Share screen. There we go. So let me think about this one right here. Okay, so I would like to start a campaign for my customer and let them know that we are now cleaning and installing water heaters. So if anybody interested in getting their water heater cleaned annually, or they just ready to upgrade or have it serviced, we have added that to our service. So please feel free to reach out to Washington AC and Heating if you have a water heater that you would like us to service or replace. Okay, for that's off the top of my head. Bear with me now. All right, so chat, see what chat come up with. We're excited. Annual water heater flushing and cleaning, preventive maintenance to extend the life of the unit, repairing the existing water heater, upgrading or replacing an older unit. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this right here. Okay, copy. That should be enough for a campaign, but let's see what happens. So let me remove this. Stop screen. And now share screen window. Let's go to this one. So we'll go back over to Jobber. And now I'm just going to paste what I had right here. I'm going to let Jobber generate this email though. Okay. So generate email. As you can see, creating your personalized email. Now, look, it's analyzing my industry. It's reviewing business detail and crafting the email. You think it would be better for someone new to start out in commercial rather than residential? Man, to be honest with you, I think so. But man, you can start residential, commercial, or industrial, or in refrigeration. Really, whatever get your foot in the door. I won't wait on either one. I would if I probably not necessarily take the first opportunity, but if our opportunity persists, and this say if I wanted to get in commercial, but I'm putting out application, and I can't get that commercial job, but somebody residential is willing to give me an opportunity for me to get experience, I would go ahead and do residential, and vice versa. Because sometimes residential customer give you opportunity. I mean, a commercial client, a company will give you opportunity before a residential will. I didn't have any experience. I started in commercial. A lot of people start off in residential, but I didn't heard plenty stories to where people just start off in commercial. That's why somebody said it take the same amount of time and energy sometime to make $100 million, the same amount of energy it takes to make $100. You know what I'm saying? So kind of whatever your energy and your focus at, you know what I'm saying? If you put that focus on, hey, I'm gonna be a commercial HVAC tech, shoot for that. Put that energy right there, because you're gonna put the same amount of energy in as being a residential tech. So really whatever you want to do. I always say that, do what you want to do, because you might get in commercial and don't like it, or you might get into residential and don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody in a residential give you opportunity, go ahead. Uh, because just because somebody give you opportunity, don't mean you have to stay there. So you got to take the handlebar approach. You know what I'm saying? Hang on to one, swing to the next. So hey, somebody give you opportunity, don't mean you stop putting in application. So you might want to be a service tech. You might not want to be a service tech. You might want to just do installs. You know what I'm saying? HVAC umbrella is so big. All right. So as you can see, it's thinking. Yeah, like I said, I like commercial. You know what I'm saying? Commercial is a lot different than residential. But it's the same concept. You know. Like I said, when I started off in commercial, I had to learn residential. That single phase got me for a minute, because I was so used to almost everything we work on was three phase, 460 volts. And then when I started doing wiring and stuff for single phase condenser fan motor, I was like, man, I'm a commercial tech. I supposed to know how to wire a 230 single phase condenser fan motor. All right. Gotta say salute. What kind of profile picture there? That's a mini split or side discharge. Man, taking a while. I don't know if it got stuck or I need to refresh or what. Let me try this one more time. Let me I'll do it again. Yeah, somehow I got stuck. They're going way a lot faster now once I refresh. So I'm doing a water heater campaign, folks. It's gonna be a water heater campaign. I'm gonna take a look at it. I'm not gonna send this to my customer. I'm just trying this out. All right. Bam. Okay, so this is how it's gonna look. Y'all see I just copied and paste this. This email was sent to 101 subscribe to email marketing. Let me see here. Edit. And you search for tag. Status. As you can see, I have 878 clients. So let me see here. I don't know how they're gonna do this. Client per page, because sometimes you can send it to. I can send it to all 878 of my clients in this software if I wanted to, but it may be some customers. Let's say my commercial company, a property manager, or some home warranty customers. But this still be a good idea to send a home warranty customer, to give an example. But it may be some customer that I don't want to send this campaign to. And the customer can block you too. Just because when you send the campaign, I think it's going to ask them like press 3 or something like that if you don't want to send. I want to cancel that. If you don't want to send it to them. All right, but that's how it's going to look, though. It's just an example. Dear Natasha, new service announcement, water heater maintenance and installation. You know what I'm saying? So if they want to learn more, it's probably going to send them to my Java request or something like that. And they can, or email. You see, schedule. Oh, I can schedule it too. So the email, like I say, if I want to send it to all 800 customers, I can schedule it. And let's say if I wanted to send this out on the 1st of February, I can schedule that. And it's a way I can do it. Let's say if I want to send this out every 3 months. Because y'all know how sometimes you get those emails that people trying to advertise. I get so many advertisements people trying to rebuild my website and get me on the front page of Google. Some people send it every day. I won't do my customer like that. On a campaign like this or a maintenance campaign, anything, I might send it every 3 months or something. I ain't trying to get on nobody's nerve. They see it, but the more often that they see it is good because it's like it's a system that we got to have in place. They say if I was doing a maintenance program or water heater, so when we get to the door, I might have a little pamphlet or something for them like this. Like this, these are my maintenance packages right here. And this is laminated because we do smart AC where we monitor the customer system 365 days a year. So let's say my technician, I already told him, I already gave him one. When we're doing some training, when he's doing a maintenance or inspection or a service call from the house, you knock on the door or whatever, you put your shoe covers on, introduce yourself, and you hand them this right here so they can read over it. You know what I'm saying? They got QR codes on here where all they got to do is scan it. They're going to tell them more about it. So you hand them this, you can look over this while I troubleshoot or do the maintenance on your unit. We just want to let you know we have a Comfort 365 program. So we try to prevent issues like this where you have to call us out for no cooling call. But no pressure or anything. This is going to tell you more about our program and our company. And you just hand them this because they got the prices on here too. $30 a month. You got one for $18 a month. We got one for $12 a month. But all this started, you know what I'm saying? So once you show them, ain't no pressure on them. They don't have to sign up for it. We ain't doing no trip. We're trying to help you out. But we hand them this, and they getting emails, though, like campaigns. So they might see that. And it might be a year or two before they sign up for them. But you constantly putting it, giving them an opportunity to work with your company. Like I said, a lot of benefits, but that's what we want to do, though. So not only you doing this, you actually give them a physical copy when you at the resident. You sending them emails, and you might want to get with your postal service and start sending out flyers and stuff like that. Or like I'm telling my guy, hey, when we slow, you ain't that busy. When you finish up a call, hey, get some of these business cards, get some of these door hangers, get some of these flyers, and I want you to every because you're gonna know the customer name that the house that you're doing. Every house on that block, on each side of the block, I want you to go put out door hangers, especially if you see somebody in the yard. Just let them know, hey, don't want to take up too much time. I just want to show you that we in the community provide an HVAC service or something like that. Move on. No conversation unless they want to have a conversation. You just handing out the flyer and you moving on to the next property because you letting them know. I just did Miss Natasha's two doors down from you. You know, we maintenance day and service their equipment, and then and then Tasha, you don't know, they might have what you call next door, Facebook, and they may say something good about you. So, all right, folks, man, we're gonna get ready to wrap it up. But yeah, so these are campaigns You know what I'm saying? You see how fast I was able to do that campaign. Look how fast I was really able to do. I'm doing a lot of talking here because I'm live, but it's how fast I'm able to communicate with over 800 some customers in just a click of a button, and everything look professional. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to send a test, I can send it to myself. So let's see how we're gonna see how it looks. So I'm gonna send this right here, and it's going to go to my email. It's going to be like the same as the customer. Okay, so see how fast I just got that. So this is what the customer is going to see. Be careful with this message, so you can report. They can report it spam or it looks safe. They know my company. You know what I'm saying? If I got their email, if I went through them, they know my company. So it looks safe. All right, as you can see, this is exactly what the customer is going to see right there. You know what I'm saying? Got my professional look 2026 Washington AC and Heating. That's our address. Powered by Jobber. You see this? No longer want to receive these emails? Click a button. All they got to do is unsubscribe from it. So they won't get any of my campaign. And I can see it on the back end because Jobber, I don't know if y'all familiar with MailChimp. MailChimp, this is almost the same exact how MailChimp, but I can see it on the back end where it said if I sent this email to 800 clients, they're going to it's going to show 400 of them open it, 100 clients unsubscribe from it. They don't want any of them, more of those campaigns for whatever reason. They may be already signed up for our Comfort 365, or they may be a home warranty company that they don't want their service, that we was already at their house and we already tried. They were like, hey, I already told them I don't want that Comfort 365. So they probably blocked it for whatever reason, or they don't like. I guess you can call this spam or promotional emails. They may not like those emails, but they can easily unsubscribe. No problem at all. But that's how it look. You see, learn more. I don't know. I think learn more. I think it's gonna once it go live. This button right here is going to actually go to like the request form. In the request form, I can't really show the request form, I don't think, but these are customers that let's say that this customer right here, she filled, because this is on my website as well. This how it look, and I'm gonna shorten this too. This is kind of too long because a lot of people probably don't want to fill this out, so I am going to shorten this right here. And just have the customer put their name, email address, and address, and I guess maybe what kind of service that they need. Because right now I got which property best described, residential or commercial. I don't think I need that on there. How can we help you today? Would you like to experience year-round comfort with our Comfort 365 protection membership? See, we constantly putting that in their face. Comfort 365, Comfort 365. As you can see, she say, I am already enrolled. Repair, she left that blank. And you can leave them blank too. You know how some of them, you had to check something before you're able to move on. I think the only thing that we may have, I don't know how you can move forward, is you have to put your phone number and email address in. I think I'm gonna take all this stuff off. I do like this right here though. Please choose 2 dates below. We will try our best to accommodate those. You see, she put December the 9th and December the 10th. What are the preferred arrival times? Morning, afternoon, or any time? And then we got it to where they can upload any images if they were trying to show us something. All right. And I can easily create an assessment, or as you can see, schedule assessment, which I don't want to do though, because she canceled on me. Or I can convert this to a quote or a job. All right, folks, man. Hey, your boy done got hungry, man. But hope this helps somebody out. What's going on, teacher? Thanks once again. No problem, man. Thanks for the kind words. I ain't necessarily a teacher though, but if you learn something, I guess I am. All right. What would you say the best way to learn sequence of operation? I mean, I was gonna say textbooks. The best way to me to learn probably sequence of operation, though, definitely textbooks. But i- if you have a air handler or a furnace at your home, man, just sit in front of your own air handler, or your furnace. Open the doors up, bypass the door switch. Now these are for entertainment purposes only, folks. So don't try to sue me now. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what you're doing, because a lot of y'all guys, I don't know. I don't know your experience. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're a DIY or you're a licensed technician. So take this with a grain of salt. But I think one of the best ways may be just if you know how to sit Indian style and get you a bucket, sit in front of your unit and call it for your heating. So to do the system operation, because you're going to see it. It's say you go to your thermostat, turn the thermostat to heat. You'll see your inducer fan kick on, and you'll kind of see the sequence of operation. Do that. Keep on doing it, because all of them, a lot of them are the same. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much all manufacturers kind of the same. They pretty much got the same sequence of operation. And depending on if you're dealing with like 90% furnace or 80% furnace, but really textbooks, YouTube videos, and yeah, and just learn the sequence of operation. I don't know if you got a meter, get a meter and kind of just play with it. That's how I kind of learned, man. I kind of learned. I was on the rooftop. Like I said, I was blessed. I started off in commercial. The company before, when I was green, didn't know anything. I was on the roof, like 40 train units. I think that was Love Lady, Texas, at a school. Yeah, that was the name of the city, Love Lady. And but they had like 20 train units. Um, and I would go on rooftop units. When you're doing a maintenance or inspection, some of them work, some of them may not work. But I get the ones that work, and I just see how they work. I jump it out. I learned how to jump it out at the time. Put your jumpers on. The call for heat, and I would just watch it. And then so I go to the next unit that may be having problems. And now it's not doing what the unit that's working fine is. Now I try to find out, man, why this one ain't doing that one. Then I get my meter and I go to the one that's working. I'll say, okay, this one got 20. That's another thing. Please try to learn to look it up. It's called a hopscotch method. You know what I'm saying? If you learn that hopscotch method, some people may call it different, but you just jumping around like hopscotch. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it may be some YouTube videos on it. That's part of the sequence of operation, though. But I would take that. I put my meter leads, put one on ground or common or whatever, and I just go chasing it down, chasing it down. I go from unit to unit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Because especially when you're young, you got to swallow your pride. You know what I'm saying? You don't know nothing. You're not this. HVAC is a learning curve. You're not fit to get it overnight. You got to swallow your pride sometime. So if you have older technicians, they're looking at you like, man, look at him going from unit to unit. Now, look at what the unit that's operate properly. Go to that other unit and see what the difference is. See why, okay, I got 24 volts on this one, but on this one, when I go from common to one side of that limit switch, I'm getting zero. You know what I'm saying? So you just kind of just learn like that. But yeah, a textbook, maybe YouTube videos, and just kind of like hands-on experience. Um, mess with your own system. Like I said, I don't know your living conditions. If you're married, you stay with your parents, or because you might upset your wife if you mess something up. You know what I'm saying? But if you mess something up, hopefully you know how to fix it. Or if you mess it up, you ought to kind of know what you messed up, and kind of go from there. You know not to do it again. All right, man. Yeah, I do highly recommend Jobber though. I done signed up a lot of people with Jobber, and I only get good feedbacks. You know what I'm saying? At least almost 99% of the time. Of course, you can't please everybody, and every software may not do everything that you want. You know what I'm saying? But especially for a small company, even large company, that's another thing too. Jobber, you can use up to 30 users. Um, that's with their growth plan for sure. And then each additional, let me see, let me pull it up. Each additional user after that, um, matter of fact, I can show you. I ain't showing too much. These just my employee right here. They ain't tripping. Or some of my subcontract. Let me see here. Okay, as you can see, you can add 25 additional users to your plan. When you reach your user limit, each additional user would cost $29 a month. So with this plan I'm on, the grow plan, that's 25 users right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that many employees, a subcontractors, anything. But as you see, this is my dispatch GIA office. You know what I'm saying? That's considered a user because like I say, they have access. So whenever somebody call, um, my third party, the people that answer my phone, like I say, I use Jill. They have access to my software, so they know how to schedule me, and they see, they see if I'm booked or if I'm on a job or I'm booked from 12 to 3. They know not to schedule me from 12 to 3. You know what I'm saying? I got it that way. I do a 3-hour notice. So anything, let's say if somebody called me at 4 o'clock. We shut down at 5. Now you're gonna give a message and they're gonna try to schedule the next day between 9 and noon. And they email me ASAP. You know, so I get email the whole discussion of their call. So let's just say if a customer call at 4 o'clock and Jill know not to schedule me in anything after 3 or something like that. However, I got it set up. They know not to put me on schedule at 5 o'clock. I need at least a 2-hour notice. So you're gonna say we can schedule at 9 a.m. But if anything, if a technician does become available after hours, or if a technician frees up, we'll reach back out to you. So when I get the email, if I see a customer complain about, I need somebody out here today or tonight, I'm gonna have that customer information. You know what I'm saying? Just they name, their phone number. So it's up to me. If I'm tired that day or something, I'm like, screw it. You know what I'm saying? They can get another company. Sometimes I do that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but sometimes I see the email, or if I ain't doing too much, or if I got it in me to run another call that night or something, I call that customer back. Hey, I see that you want a service tonight, but I see we got you scheduled for tomorrow. Or if they decline to schedule anything, I can call them and be like, hey, I can go ahead and service you today if you would like. And sometimes they be like, oh yeah, I was just about to get on. I was just about to call another company, but if you can come out, yeah, sure, go ahead and put me on schedule. And then by that time too, they already talked to Jill or I'm just gonna say my dispatch. They gonna already um, give them my service fee. Cause me personally, I'm a technician, man. I don't like to be on the phone arguing why do I charge a service fee. I'm a business owner. I'm a technician at heart. But at the end of the day, I don't have time to explain why we charge a service fee. 'Cause you're gonna have some people, hey, why do I gotta pay you for your business or something, something like that, man. But it ain't free. I just went to the supply house today. All I got was some foil tape. I got 2 foil tape. I got a spray bottle of soap bubbles. I got some sandpaper. I think that's it. Yeah, them 4 items. Yeah, and some spades for my wire crimping. Man, that was $166. $166 for them 4 or 5 little items, man. I'm like, man, they be taxing. And I know some customers don't understand, man. It is not cheap to run a service business, especially like HVAC. we cannot go in those supply houses without spending $100. It seems like they going up every year for something. If it ain't equipment, it's material. And a lot of people just talk about the prices of equipment, but material is getting like out of hand. Material and tools. You know what I'm saying? You can't find a good pair of crimpers for less than $50 these days. Cause I'm going on 17 years this year as being in the trade. Man, time fly, don't it, man? I bet it only seem like you've been doing it 17 years, do it. Cause I started in the what? It was that many years I've been doing that. I started in 2012. So what that about 13 years, 2012. It's crazy, man, how time fly. Yep, 13 years, man. It'll be 13 years this year for me. Wow, that's crazy. But 17 years, yeah. I always say, man, just because somebody been doing it for 15, 20, 30 years don't mean they're a good technician either. And the reason I say that, though, because I think I had a live on this. Are you getting better? You know what I'm saying? Or are you the same technician you was in year 7? Or are you the same technician that you was in year 17? Because some people just get comfortable and just don't grow, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to get better, because you could get to a point of HVAC to where you kind of stagnant, or you know enough just to get by or whatever, just not, getting better. So just because somebody been doing it 30 years don't mean they better than somebody that been doing HVAC for 7 years or 5 years. You should make a video about it one day that'll be helpful. About what? I forgot what I was talking about at the time. That was 10 minutes ago. If you're able to. Yeah, you have to kind of refreshing my memory. His books on it. Yeah, his books on yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you were the same guy asking about the sequence of operation. Yeah, it's definitely books on it. I always recommend, if anybody been watching me, they know I recommend this book right here. Go get this book right here. Who asked about that? Jared? You must be a new viewer. This the HVAC Bible right here. Go get this book right here. It don't matter what edition you get. If you look this online, the modern refrigerator, it's supposed to be refrigeration handbook, but I put refrigerant, but it's refrigeration. Can't forget the R, but it's modern refrigeration handbook. Yeah, get that book. Let me see here. I'll type it right here too. It don't matter what edition you get, but anything you want to know about HVAC is in that book. I think that's the PDF version right here, but this is how it looks. Modern Refrigeration Handbook. Like I said, it don't matter what edition. Matter of fact, I had both of these right here. All of the same. Now, they may have I think somebody said they came out with the 23rd or something like that. And the 23rd edition may have, I don't want PDF. The 23rd edition may have the A2L refrigerants and stuff like that in it. But yeah, but you can find these, you know what I'm saying? You can find them used, the ebook, however you like to learn. You know what I'm saying? I like the physical copy. The book is probably about that thick. It's yeah. You see this guy here giving a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Thumbs up. Shout out to him. Modern Refrigeration Handbook. You see little stuff with tests. You see how thick that book is from the other one. Residential load calculation. All right. Y'all see him run that like button on him, man, before he pull that AK out on you. Don't be stingy. You see we got on that seat, man. We ain't playing no games over here. Sequence of operation. I was saying you should make a video on sequence of operation one day if you're able to. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, we can do that. We actually that's something I can do on my furnace too. I always what's the guy name on YouTube, man? And you can follow his video too, man. He got like millions of subscribers. What's his name? Dude make all them videos and he just be working on his unit. Somebody leave in the comment who I'm talking about. Y'all know that dude would just be working on his unit. If you type in HVAC, if I was comparing this to Google, if you just type in HVAC tech, especially if you're not a subscriber, if you never looked at my channel, or if you go to Incognito on the Braille Wise, no, not Great Furnace Man. No, he the real deal. This Great Furnace Man. Now I recommend his channel. That's one of my favorite YouTubers when I was coming up learning HVAC. So go subscribe to his channel. He don't make videos or nothing like that no more. Well, he may still make videos, but not too much on HVAC. But if you want to learn something special about heating, I don't think it's spelled right either, though. Let me look him up. Anyway, I lose my train of thought. Because Great Furnace Man, that's my guy right there for sure. What's the guy name, man? He a young guy. I was saying, yeah, if you go to Incognito, it might not work on y'all because y'all actually watching me. Somehow you found me. But I'm about the 60th page of Google and YouTube turn. So you ain't gonna find me just scrolling, talking about trying to find my video. They don't promote my channel for some reason. It's all good though. We're gonna go viral one day. One of my videos gonna take off. We'll be making a little money. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in though, because YouTube, you know what I'm saying, that little extra money that I do make, you know what I'm saying, it'd be something I'd be doing anyway. I did it for years without making money. So, all right, that's who I was watching. Oh, you say that's who you were watching? Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, Great friend of man. Yeah, he the truth. What's the guy name though? The young guy, man. Cause now I don't want to leave this live. It's stuck on my brain now. Let me see. I'm gonna go to YouTube. If I go to this browser, he might pop up. He gonna pop up. I'm gonna type in. Let's see here. I'm gonna share my screen too. See, this is my channel. That's why I had to go to incognito mode though. Oh, look at your boy live, man. I see. I go to incognito. I'm just gonna do if I do HVAC, I'm still not gonna pop up. Let me see. And this another good one too here. Craig, I got to meet him at the HVAC, you can check out his book too if you want to learn about sequence of operation. This a guy to go to. He got a book too. All right. And check out your boy too now. I just did that video yesterday. But I can't believe this guy not popping up. Let me see. Where he at? There you go, right here, man. He got. Oh, there go Jobber. Word of advice. Shout out to Jobber, man. I know I gotta show Jobber some love. Yeah, word of advice though. This guy right here, he'll show you how to do the Jay. I'll let Jay, man. Jay just be working on his unit, man. But you see Jay, hey, he doing it. He almost got 1 million subscribers. He got plenty of videos. Now he making bank. If you got a video with 1 million views, man, you might get like $10,000 on that one video. So I know they killing it. These guys, you see, he got them shorts on, man. He ain't going out serving no equipment. Jake making a killing working on working on showing y'all how to work on his unit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to Jake, man. Jake killing it. You know what I'm saying? So I got see Jay be putting that work in. I think he a full-time YouTuber though. He gonna have all them thumbnails on point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go I'm sure he got something on sequence of operation though. Let me see. All right. How's the furnace work? Sequence of operation. There you go. Shout out to Jake, man. Hey, you go watch his video. He got 952,000 views. So go push that video over 1 million. There you go, your sequence of operation right there. Man, you don't know him? Yeah, I don't know him. Maybe I should get back to filming and posting my jobs on YouTube. Yeah, man, you can make good money. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, it take consistency, but you never know when you get in the algorithm. I started doing it back in 2017, you know what I'm saying? And it probably took me all the way to, 3 years before I made a dime, but I just enjoy what I was doing. Cause like I say, you just recording what you're doing anyway. But you might be I done seen guys that doing it for like 2 or 3 months, and they be having like 200 some thousand subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about how you formatting your videos and stuff like that, your thumbnails, and, whatever. And some people don't make no thumbnails. You know what I'm saying? And they take off. So, cause say your last repair video was 11 years ago. Wow. Can we check it out? Let's check it out. Let me see if how can I pull up your what card? Let me see here. What's your name? That's your YouTube name? Yeah, that's fine. 11 years, man. See, you to stay consistent for 11 years, bro. You probably, bare minimum, you probably be at 100,000 subscribers right now. Yeah, that's fine. Let me know if this not your let me know. Oh, yeah, there you go right there. I ain't see you got 52 subscribers. Let me see video. Oh, see, you like playing them games, don't? Where your videos at? I don't know what kind of 1 year ago. Yeah, man. But yeah, but if you doing 11 years ago, yeah, you probably have minimum 11,000 because you make, I guess, I make halfway decent videos. You know what I'm saying? So you'll grow. You know what I'm saying? I kind of consistent grow. I'm growing I grow at a snail's pace. But like look, this Steve Lab, killing it. He got almost 10,000 views in 1 day. You know what I'm saying? That's easy. He probably made already, you know what I'm saying, $200 or $300 on that one video right there. Making a killing, man. Look at your boy, 3 days though. The boy, about 800 some views, went live on him. You know what I'm saying? I don't read they showing me on here though, because I probably typed in my channel one day or something. But hey, look at your boy right here. I did a review on him, man. That was funny right there, man. That's the microscopic leak detector right there. Look, that video there got 4.8 million views, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it take a lot of controversy. You can do controversy videos, though. Yeah. Whether it be scamming, altercation. Excuse my language, but if I go and slap shit out of one of my customers, oh, yeah. That video might go viral. Yeah, but I did a review on this. Now I got YouTube Premium too, but this my company channel. Cause I don't say y'all, I don't do ads. I appreciate it though, cause that's how I get paid from the ads. You know what I'm saying? This what's my guy name right here? My technician, Saeed, he love Teddy. Saeed, he watch Teddy videos. You know what I'm saying? I tell him, man, yeah, whatever you got to do to learn it. If you find somebody on YouTube that you enjoy watching this stuff and you can learn from them, I encourage you to. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody not the same. Everybody don't have the same personalities. You know what I'm saying? If you like somebody's personality and they kind of help you learn, go follow them. You know what I'm saying? If you're more familiar with their background, you can relate to them more, go follow them. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's black, hillbilly, white, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Mexican, Chinese, find somebody you can relate to, you know what I'm saying? And follow them, subscribe to them. Hopefully they giving content. But whoever you're watching though, what you're trying to do, watch a couple of people and become your own technician though. You know what I'm saying? Like Quality AC Supplier, he be killing it too. And he make this guy here, he make Quality HVAC. He make quality videos because I heard him talk one time. His background is like film making or something like that. I think he went to school for it. But his video quality on point. You know what I'm saying? And when he doing work out there, to me, he do like quality work. So not only quality videos, he do quality work as well. And I think that's why he got a large following. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing video a lot longer than him. Well, I'll be honest with you, let's go check out his channel. I don't want to lie to you. But he popped up on, so he got him 200 some videos. And he got well over 100,000 subscribers. I got 1,000 more videos than him. You know what I'm saying? And he got 100,000 more followers than me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he do quality videos. You know what I'm saying? I got good software and stuff like that. As far as man, I done spend money on GoPro, camera, you name it, man. But that's a skill that he got. You know what I'm saying? My video quality ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't knock that. You know what I'm saying? Some people out here earning it. So sometimes, you can go to older video. We ain't started making about 6 years ago. So I think he do because I do more quantity than quality. Then that's probably my problem. I probably need to slow down. He might make one video every 2 months. You know what I'm saying? He dialed in. You know, I be humping. You know what I'm saying? I don't really. A lot of times I don't really have time to be at one job like that. You know, setting up the camera. Y'all ain't never sent me. You know how you set up the camera, and then you'll see him get in the truck like a quarter mile down the road or something, and shut the door. And then they get another shot with the camera right in front of it. I'm like, man, I'm not about to go walk way back down there, or drive way back down there, get that camera, get out the truck again, set it up. And then, nah. So quality over quantity, though. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're trying to grow your channel. Man, we're going too out. This video probably be about me submitting the quote. I done jumped to YouTube. But yeah, man, I encourage you though. First choice services. All right, let me get up out of here. No, let's remove. First choice services. Who is that? Appreciate that, and don't forget about making a video as well too. Already. Yeah, man. If I think about it, and I already know I got videos on sequence of operation, but like I say, I got over 1,000 videos, and sometimes for me trying to listen to YouTube, sometimes just far as because YouTube wants you to have like certain thumbnails, certain titles. So some of my titles may not be. I might be talking about a sequence of operation, but it might be named something else. You know what I'm saying? Just to try to get on their algorithm, trying to play their YouTube game. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, I do enjoy this, but in a time, it make it a lot more enjoyable when you making money. So y'all hit that like button and subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? Help me get on that algorithm. Okay, it's on your other account. Okay. You like Kevin Durant, you got them dummy accounts, them trolling accounts. I'm just messing with you. First choice service is the repair account. Okay, I got you. I got you. Let's see if we can find you then. Let's see if we can find you then. First choice services. I'm about to say first choice. I'm about to say you sound like a home warranty company or something. I can tell you been if you got that name and it pop up, I can tell you been on YouTube a while. This you right here then. Cause that's a good name to name a channel right there. If ain't nobody got it yet, I can tell you've been doing it a while. Yeah, you got 80 subscribers, man, bro. You stay consistent all 11 years, you'll be killing it now. I understand, man. It's like I say, it's gift and the curse sometimes dealing with this social media, especially you showing your work. It's a bunch of pros and cons, man. It's a lot of time I was like, man, I wish I wouldn't even started no YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I think the pros do outweigh the cons, though. Yeah, man. How to replace a garbage disposal? Okay, you doing it all? Let me check you out. Y'all go subscribe to a channel, man. So you think about you gonna get back in it? First choice. I see you. Oh, got your video editing and everything. Uh, mm, okay. Got the reset button. I keep that little wrench thing up under my cabinet. Sometimes it locked up. You might have a neck bone or something get up in that thing. So I just keep it up under there. Ah, get it out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't want YouTube to stay on stealing your content, so I'm going over. But yeah, man, that's good. So you got your safety gloves on. Wanna try it? Yeah, that little thing right there. That way you gotta unlock it. That's good stuff. 11 years ago. Uh, hooking up the electrical. Yeah, you can tell the video quality from the you probably using your phone. I like to go look at throwback videos sometime, you know what I'm saying, when stuff really not in 4K, you can kinda tell. Mhm. Yeah, man, you good, man. Yeah, if you think about getting back to it, I encourage you, man, if that's something you wanna do, you know what I mean? Sound like you speak well. Yeah, you'll do good. Yeah, 11 years ago, 10 years ago, I go a furnace. So you do it all, furnace, water, heating, HVAC, first choice, 314-587-0231. How to yeah, see, what's up? St. Louis. All right, so 10 years, that was back way back, man, you've been doing it for a minute. 11 years ago, what, 2014? Yeah, man. I was green then. Yeah. They call Cooling with Cruz. He pop up, he doing good too. Look, Cooling with Cruz got 50K views on one video. Yeah, he killing it. So shout out to Cooling Cruz. I think he in Florida. Um, I'm familiar with him with Garcia down there in I don't want to say Brownsville, someone down South Texas. Garcia, Andrew. I want to say. Got anti DIY HVAC, killing it. Look, 167,000. Old Ted. Yeah, man. Folks out here, man, make killing, man. Shoot, you fool around and hit that algorithm. Shoot, you can quit your day job. Cause say he good. I watch him, but you the man. Appreciate it, bro. Salute. 5518, Sean Robinson.
Cuz say he was recording on an old iPhone. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, man, I always keep that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, because at the end of the day, if anybody nervous about people watching them work or something like that, you can always start a channel and just record your work, and you can have it unlisted. You can start a YouTube channel, just record all your work. You can upload it and have it unlisted. That means the only people gonna be able to see it is the people that maybe you share the link to. Um, and then I guess when you become more comfortable or something like that, you can go ahead and because people gonna judge you regardless. You can do the best work. I'm sure if I go to I just said quality quality HVACR, he make good quality, he do good quality work, and I guarantee you he have people criticizing him about something. So no matter what you're doing, good or bad work, people gonna criticize you. All of us not perfect out here. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, everybody, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna film you making mistakes. You're gonna get criticism. And the criticism I get is like 2 or 3%. Most of my feedback, 97% of the feedback be positive. You know what I'm saying? You might have some people on here come on here talking crazy, but at the end of the day, man, we real techs out here. We real men out here, you know what I'm saying? Got calculus on our hand. We out here working hard, you know what I'm saying? 150-degree attics. We get out here in 0-degree temperature sometimes, so we can care less about what somebody's saying. We ain't sitting up under no office desk. And shout out to people that's up under the office desk. That's hard and stressful work too. I mean, when I worked for a company, I became a supervisor for an HVAC company that I was with. And man, sitting up behind that computer desk, man, that was sometimes I was more tired of doing that than anything. You know, you in them meetings all day long. I'm like, man, I'd rather be out here in that field. So, yeah, man, don't let nobody discourage and hold you back. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I when I first started, I get so many distaste for email. If I can go back, I probably can find some of the email. People just try to, why would you email somebody, try to discourage them for, for making content? Somebody will send you an email, be like, hey, you shouldn't be doing this or you shouldn't be doing that. You need to stop the videos. If I listen to that, I'm talking about this my first year. I'm like, some people go out their way. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I can care less, man, what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep it professional here and not get too hood. But, man, come on, bro. Come on, man. I can care less what you got going on. You know, you gonna take the time to email me 3-4 paragraphs? Talking about, you got black people that watching you now. Man, what you worry about who watching me for? But you listen to, or you let folks like that scare you, man, shame on you. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing. Appreciate it, man. Keep doing your thing. You are doing. Don't change nothing. Keep it real. Got to, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to as much as I can anyway. I try to keep it real with myself. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? Can't be fake. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you got to play the game. You got to be professional as possible. That was somebody told me at one of the Christmas party when I was working with an HVAC company one time, man. That's what he told me, dude from New York. Surely know who I'm talking about. You're like, yeah, man, just play the game. Just play the game. You know what I'm saying? I play the game to a certain extent. But believe me, see, I'm getting tired now about say I get on your ass now. Don't be talking crazy. So, hey, when you see me, the best thing, hey, what up? What up, though, HVAC people? Yeah, that's what's up, man. Someone will always have something to complain about. Yes, sir. Call those people that criticize your work, they keyboard text. Yeah, man, they keyboard text. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, be like, yeah, you need to do such and such this way or such and such that way. Sometimes I do want to be like, man, let me click on to see if he got a video or something. And, it's usually 0 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I say at the end of the day, put 1 or 2 videos out there. You want to talk crazy? I got a guy from Katy, man. He own an HVAC company talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? He know what I'm talking about. Sometimes people talking crazy. I leave a comment on there, but I heard another YouTuber was like, they just delete those negative comments and criticism. You have to really be talking crazy for me to delete a comment. A lot of time I leave those criticism comments up there. If you hating, I still leave it up there. You know, but I have to keep in mind that sometimes I have had customers that reach out to me from watching some of my YouTube videos. They were, oh wow, he local. Or they seen my truck or something. Oh wow. And I don't like YouTube customers. Don't get me wrong now. Because at the end of the day, I already know they try to probably repair the unit themselves. That's the only reason why they found my video, how to replace the capacitor or something like that. And they didn't got themselves into some trouble because they realized, okay, a capacitor is easy, but you can, you know what I'm saying? It could be other problems that made that capacitor go bad, well, for whatever reason. You know, so I know they DIY wires, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it comes to something in that control board inside the furnace. Oh man, I can already tell that you done worked on it. You know, it's so many different personalities out here. Sometimes, you know, you go in the attic and you see the door off or something like that. You just be like, man. Somebody left a comment on one of the videos, Aqua. Well, Aqua, I don't think he in the live. Not Aquatech. It's another guy. But he was like, what that comment was. He was saying something about, you know how like the new guys like to take stuff apart. They're right on time, man. Hey, they're right on time right there, man. Them new techs, man. Hey, you take everything apart, and then you gotta go behind and try to figure out what was took apart. Man. Yeah, man. But it's all good, folks. As long as the clients are satisfied, that's all. Yeah, it's all that matters at the end of the day, man. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? When I first started, when I used to braise, I used to have them big titties on the back of it. I probably use a whole stick of salt on a 3/8 filter dry. I use a whole stick, but my supervisor told me, man, he was like, man, them customers don't care about how it look. They just want to make sure it's not leaking and it's cooling. Hey, so hey, it's all good. Shout out, somebody said something about so my price book links in the description. So I got my price book, especially if you got Java or really any CRM software. It come in a CVS file. All you gotta do is drag and drop. You know what I'm saying? But I do encourage, especially if you got Java or CRM software, take a look at it. You know what I'm saying? I done spent hours and hours working on it. I think got over probably 700, at least 600 products and services in there. You know what I'm saying? It'll help y'all get started. If you don't know where to start at, price your customer, you can make a good profit, and you can, like I say with Jobber, you can kind of change it or not. What's up, baby? Your boy live. What's up? You need some? What's up? All right. All right, babe. Look. Hi, babe. I love you. All right. Yeah, man. But definitely, if you're interested, take a look at the link. Let me see here. Man, Walter, after they let me hit 6-figure screw playing games. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Hey. Nah, hey, I feel that. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling the same way sometimes, man. Like I say, I just enjoy doing it. Walk in behind some funky stuff. Yeah, man. Yeah, I charge them for them DIYs. Yeah, man, you got to try to figure all that out. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, I'm gonna call my wife. Just called. She need to talk to me about something, man. But everybody have a great one out there. Let me see, the Java not correct UA price book. Man. So I think if you buy it, they have like a little templates or whatever, man. They, you know, Jobber, Jobber is a home service industry. They don't specialize in HVAC or nothing like that. So they may have a template with like 10 prices on there. Let me show you real quick. Let me see. They might have some like template with 10 prices. I don't even think they got like capacitor or nothing like that. It might be something like HVAC services or something like that for $100. No, it ain't no real price book. How my price book set out, just say if you did type in 45 by 5, a capacitor gonna pop up. Let me give you a quick example. I'm giving a quick example on my price book, and I'm gonna shut it down. Man, I'm hungry. So I'm gonna go to job. I'm gonna share my screen. Let me see. I'm gonna go and exit out of this one. Let's go to remove, stop screen, present, share screen, window. That's when what the I gonna be done. Let's share this one right here. So if I go to do Jobber right here, Jobber. Let me exit out of all that. That's an email, furnace. Bear with me, man. I'm doing it live. Come on. I'm gonna go to mine. Let's go. But it's very easy to create your own price book. Like I say, you don't have to purchase my price book, anything like that. Like I say, I'm just serving time. That's why I'm not giving away. My price book costs $2,000. So like I say, but I've been working on it like 5 years though, because it take a lot to I'm gonna go to manage 10. It take a lot to do the products and services. So let's just say you see all these prices. This is how my price book is gonna look. But yeah, so I got 823 items. You know what I'm saying? When you start off with it, Jobber probably give you like you see how it says import products and services. All you're gonna do when you purchase it, say import CSV, and that's how I make able to purchase the price book, because I can export this CSV and put it in a file. Like I said, I'm not giving it away. I have friends and everything, contractor buddy. Hey, I'm not giving y'all my price book. You know what I'm saying? I give a lot of free information now. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people out here selling courses and everything. I don't even promote it a lot. Some people reach out and they purchase the price book. They happy with it. They satisfied with it. But I ain't necessarily trying to promote no courses, no classes. But if you do want to purchase, especially because it go hand in hand with it, because it's a lot, man. Entering all this information one by one, and just over the years. But replace up to 3 fuses, 50 amp fuses or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got everything in there. $212. Let's just say if you were doing a quote or something like that, see 45 by 5, you can see you got a 45.5 MFD 40 run capacitor, $330. So I'm gonna get out of there. Just say if you had a 30 by 5 capacitor, you know what I'm saying, pop up. There you go. I have let me see, resident. Let's just do something like Contractor. As you can see, you got to replace 40 amp contactor, replace 40 amp 3-pole contactor. As you can see, $372. And all you typing in, so you can go ahead and just roll. You know what I'm saying? Let's see this one right here. Let's just do something like residential service. All right. You see residential service charge. And depending on what you charge, I charge $150 to go out and diagnose. And then if they set the repair, I'll waive this, and then I just delete out the line items and quote them. So that's how I like to do it, though. Just say I like the correct way. Sometimes I do it verbally, and sometimes I just do a quote so they can see everything. So when they call, my dispatch team gonna let them know, hey, you got $150 service charge. It will be waived if you accept the repair. At one time, I wasn't even waiving it. I add that on. But I just start waiving it now if they accept the charge. So I know I at least get $150 for going out, spending my time trying to diagnose. I ain't trying to, I'm a tech at the end of the day. I'm not no salesperson, so I'm not trying to. I hope to add the value, you know what I'm saying? And adding the value, everything from dispatch, answering the phone to qualified professional technician coming to your door. All that gotta mean that all that's creating value. But usually I do it $150. They're gonna know that that's what we're gonna charge, and we'll waive it if they accept the So when I'm on site, I'm troubleshooting, and I go ahead and send them a quote. So if I'm bidding them a quote and they need, I think we just did one on Plenum. Let's do flush drain line, condensate. Let's do condenser fan motor. And the reason I'm doing condenser fan motor because I want you to see that all of them going to pop up. If we're going to use this promotional for my price book, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you, I'm just not going to put one condenser fan motor. You can see we got 1/3. I like to use generic fan motors for 1/3, all the way up to, you know what I'm saying, 230, 1/6. You got 3/4 horsepower motors, they're going to be a little more expensive. So they say if I'm just using a generic 1075, we use the generic 1075 or 825. So the 1075 going to be 883. You know what I'm saying? And also, like I say, so replace condenser fan motor. Of course, they're going to come with a cap. Now, if you're using Jobber, once you get up here, if you want to add something else to it or whatever, once you start doing your you can have Jobber AI rewrite it for you. So they just say if you want to, not only did you want to put your material in there, if you wanted to put something like, and I'm not going to say this, but if you want to put something like replace, let me see, found bad condenser fan motor. Motor that's seized and loud, and I know you're supposed to put that many hands in one sitting, folks, but I'm doing it live. And loud, I was gonna put something else, and burnt smelling. Okay, you put something like dispose of old motor, because you adding value. And the customer know, hey, yeah, you got to go you got to go dispose it. All right, so if I just want to have it rewrite this, I just see what it say, professional rewrite. Oh, okay, you see how Jobber did that? So we have identified a malfunctioning condenser fan motor that is seized, producing excessive noise and emitting a burning smell. To proceed, we will dispose of the old motor and replace with a new condenser fan motor. Replacement detail, and so on and so on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna delete that. Well, I'm just gonna cancel it. But little stuff like that. So like I say, Jobber come with a little template, I think, when you first purchase it or whatever, but it ain't more detailed like this. You know what I'm saying? You see, I got HVAC equipment inspection for second unit, HVAC equipment inspection for third unit, because I usually get half off. We charge $150. It's $175 on inspection. Whatever, divide that by 2 for additional units or whatever. Let me see. Yeah, but it's like I say, it's over 800 some products on here. Like I say, no warranties in it. No money back or anything, because there's no way to say if someone was to purchase my price book and they find out it ain't something they want, hey, ain't no money back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of showing you just got to trust me as a contractor. I guess I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. Like I say, it's not going to be perfect for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But it will get you because you might see the price and be like, let's say this replace this 30 amp fuse right here. I got it at 443. I don't know what your clientele, I don't know what reason you in. You might come from my hometown. My hometown might not want to pay no they ain't paying no $443 for no fuse, 3 amp disconnect. They were like, man, now walk. Come on now. I know your granddaddy now. So in whatever reason you in, you might instead of 443, you might have to charge 225 for it. You know what I'm saying? 225. Okay. Or I'm gonna show you either deal. Okay. Now I already got the verbiage in there for you. I almost got every part that you probably can think of as far as residential and commercial. Mostly residential, but I got a lot of commercial stuff on here too. 3-phase, 460, everything. But cool thing about it though, you can adjust your price. So that just say for a fuse box, your supplier, because you can contact your supplier, get a list, and that's another thing. If somebody want to build it on their own, call your supplier and tell them to give you a list of some supplier companies have vendors have a list of most common parts. So tell them, print you out a list of most common parts, and you'll have the price of it. So they say that disconnect costs you $85. And like I say, you have to learn what makes sense for you and your company. You might want to just pay your bills. You might just want to get by, or you might want to think about your future. You might want to think about getting more employers. You might want to think about make sure your wife always have good tires on her car. You might want to provide your employees with health insurance in the future. Like I say, 401ks. You think about your retirement. You think about the service truck that's going to run hot, or a serpentine belt, or a transmission that I had to put in this summer. All that stuff right here, you got to kind of think inside your overhead. So let's say this $85, you know what I'm saying? You have to kind of know to where you can't mark this stuff up 50%. Sometimes talking about making no money, you know what I'm saying? 124. No, you have to mark this stuff up 300%. You know what I'm saying? Some parts might be marked up 1,000%, but you got to kind of know what's best for your company and what you want your future to be. You know what I'm saying? You can't really think. I understand if you ask about a price book, you may be a business owner, but you got to get out that technician mind state to where, oh man, if I just charge my company charge $100 an hour, shoot, they got all this, oh yeah, $150. If I just charge $85 an hour, man, I'd be straight. Oh man, problems gonna rise. You know what I'm saying? I had it. This stuff like, you know what I'm saying, accidents gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? There's something to where you might go up there and forget to glue a PVC pipe. Next thing you know, your insurance then went up because somebody done put a claim in for $7,000 because you the last one was up there and they filed a claim on you because their whole ceiling collapsed. Stuff like that you have to put in your pricing. And CRM software like Java make it easy for you. You know what I'm saying? You know your markup. You know, imagine. I couldn't imagine running a successful business still using carbon copies. I probably wouldn't have made it because I started out my first year with carbon copies. Then I went to QuickBooks Desktop. I was so cheap when I first started. I don't want to say cheap, man, but I like to spend my money how I want to spend my money. So I don't like monthly payments. You know what I'm saying? I don't like monthly payments. I like to pay stuff yearly. So QuickBook Online would have been a lot better than QuickBook Desktop. And a lot of people are like, oh man, I just use QuickBooks for invoices and stuff like that. But a CRM software, which is customer relationship management, is not a financial or QuickBooks software that's only going to do invoicing and quoting. This like QuickBooks on steroids right here because you get to do so much more. Like say text messaging your client. Oh man, just keeping up with it's awesome, man. And I couldn't do without it. But you can see with the price book, if I want to upload a disconnect box as an image right here, I can. And then when I send a quote to a client, they're gonna see a nice, pretty disconnect box with this price right here. But I'm gonna cancel this right here. And you can see if I wanted to toggle this right here, because this Jobber is tied to my website request form. So if I wanted to check this box right here, it's going to go to my website, and a customer can actually book that. You know, they probably won't book no disconnect, but they can book like residential service repair. That's why I got it off. But if it was something I wanted the customer to book, like a residential service visit or a commercial service visit, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? So this all my Comfort 365 protection plan right here, as you can see. Comfort 365 monitoring. This is my protection membership right here. You see it's $360. It'll tell you what all we offering. This for 365 annual maintenance. And I do annual. I do not do my biannual. I'm not trying to go twice a year. I always tell a customer that, yeah, but most people do twice a year. Ma'am, they just trying to get into your house twice to sell you something. Because especially around here in my region, like I say, regions are different. Usually around here in March or April, you threw at the heater into October, November. You know what I'm saying? It's 100 degrees, you're not turning the heat on around here, once we start warming up. So normally in the springtime or whatever, when we through with the heating season and we start the cooling season, I like to sell it to where I'm a clean the heater up. You're not going to use it no more. It's just going to be sitting there idle until you get ready to use it next season. So it's not going to have any really no wear and tear on it. Now you can get a service call from birds in a chimney or something, or going through the flue pipe. Okay, but I'm gonna clean the system up. Clean a little hole out the flue pipe. It ain't much cleaning no furnace. But then I'm gonna go ahead and get you ready for the summer too. You know what I'm saying? So that's one visit. Like I say, especially a one-man show, you don't want. I'm at the point I want to make money. I don't want to be busy. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. I want to make money. I don't want to be busy. I don't want to do let me get the if I'm charging $360, let me get it all at one time. I'm not trying to break it down in two. No, nah. So I just do it all at one time. To each his own. And some of this information y'all can take with a grain of salt, like I always say, because I'm always learning too. So how I think today is not how I thought 3 or 4 years ago. Things change. I learn as I go. So 3 or 4 years from now, I might be like, nah, man, I should have been doing 3 times a year, so, but that's kind of how I do it. Just for let me see if it come in. I got to get ready to get up out of here. New York. So I say, how often do I update my price? I really don't have to update my price. Once I got everything, I pretty much got everything dialed in. I mean, I'm good. But we know industry changes, stuff like that. But I'm profitable, kind of like how I got my prices set up, and I'm good. Some things I may make more. Let's just say, for instance, this right here. I know this needs to be updated right here. Let's say condensate drain line, right? This I need to raise my prices on here, but I haven't, because at the end of the day, I let me see, clear condensate drain line, right? They're on $200. I've been charging this for, and I've been behind the John Moores or the larger company. They charging $500 for this service right here. And sometimes, don't get me wrong, I can go to a house where a condensate drain line is very simple and easy for me to clear. And some of them be tough. But to me, it all kind of blend. I don't try to just but I probably need to raise that to at least $100. You know what I'm saying? Mark it up a little bit more or whatever. But I'm still at that price now, because, like I say, a compressor job I might get paid well, and it kind of evens this stuff out. But as far as updating price, I kind of play with it sometimes. But I'm all right right now. Yeah, and bar package units. Yeah, 5-port mini split. And some of these you will see on here, you're like, man, why you got this on here? 5-port mini split. It's something that you may not never do or whatever. But some of these is where I had just quoted a customer and just left it in my price book. And you see I got a picture of a side discharge unit with 5 air handlers. And I was charging that customer, and that maybe about 3 years ago, 19.5. So yeah. What it do, Frank? Frank a big fan of Jobber. I think Frank, I think he been with Jobber at least a year now, ain't he? And Frank one of the ones, man. Hey, Frank was on the back burner for a while, but he finally bit the bullet, man. It seemed like he been enjoying it ever since he signed up with it. You know. All right. Gotta say, got me locked in on both accounts. Appreciate you. Be it for the business that you strive for, not the one you have. Amen, man. Couldn't have said it no better, brother. Gotta say $125 an hour for each man on site. Cause I use Jobber too. Crystal clean appliances. Say use Jobber. Say just switch to Jobber from House Call Pro. Still getting used to it though. Yeah, it takes to get used to it. I actually started off with House Call Pro. But when you were using House Call Pro, did you just drop all your stuff over into Jobber seamlessly? I love and the thing about Jobber, man, Jobber is so innovative though, man. They always coming out with update, new stuff. They have events, they do giveaways. Awesome, man. Little more things about Jobber. This is the client hub right here. So your client hub, this is a hub that your client gonna always have. So like I say, QuickBooks don't have no hub for your clients to go to. I don't know how your client can see. Just say if you send a quote through QuickBooks or something like that. I don't know how that customer gonna be able to find that quote if they go to their email and try to maybe type in your name or something. But in the client hub, every quote that you sent them, they're gonna always have. That's why I like to tell people, nah, even if you don't, I ain't no salesman. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go troubleshoot this unit. I'm gonna inspect this unit. I don't really care about my clients' feelings no more. I used to now. I'm human because we technician. When I first started, I used to be like, oh man, they ain't gonna want to buy this such and such. They ain't gonna want to replace this whole new unit, or they ain't gonna want to replace this evaporator core. Man, look. Or they ain't gonna want to this capacitor low. Man, I already charging for the maintenance. Now this capacitor weak. It's about 50% low. Man, I already got the $150 for the service. Now I got to tell them that they need $300 for capacitor. Look here. All I'm gonna do is send you a quote. I can send you 2 or 3 quotes, and I'm gonna let the homeowner know, hey, these options, you don't have to have it, but this client hub is gonna always keep up with anything you ever done with that customer, all the service calls. So anything, you can leave notes in there. They're gonna always have that. You know what I'm saying? And this is the setting right here. But they're gonna always have all the history. Look, they're gonna always have any requests that they did, any quotes that you sent, all the appointments, all the invoices that you ever sent. They can always go, and it can always be on the email. They can just pop up, hey, let me see all the quotes. So it might be 3 quotes that you sent, or they might call you out on another service call and be like, hey, man, my drain pan rusted through. Yeah, Miss such and such, remember I sent you a quote to have that secondary drain pan replaced to prevent your ceiling from collapsing. They're going to be speechless, you know what I'm saying? Because it's right there in writing. You had it. So send it to them. It's going to cover you. You know what too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because now you sent it to them. So just send it to them. It's up to them if they want to accept it or not. But they can look, like I say, look at all their upcoming appointments. They can see how they invoice. It can be as far as invoices. I mean, some clients I done had 4-5 years. And they go back to my invoice and see that I've been doing inspections and I ain't really charged them. They ain't did no repairs. I'm not trying to trick them into no repairs. And now you done seen where I came out to your house 3 times to do a maintenance, and all you pay for a maintenance. And then 6 years into our relationship, you seen where I'm recommending you to change out a pity contractor. And don't get upset, because I mean, why? Hey man, I'm just recommending you change the contact out. You can see our past history. I'm not, I don't know. So y'all can kind of use that how you want to use it, but it's a beautiful thing, folks. You know what I'm saying? You can have something like that, And then all they quotes, you're going to see where they signed it. Yeah, so. All right, so I don't see nothing new, man. Everybody stay safe, man. We're still in just beginning of the year. If you haven't heard from me, man, hope everybody have a blessed and prosperous new year. You know what I'm saying? A blessed and prosperous new year. I don't know if you're a believer, but there's something about the name of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I say, man, keep politics and religion out of it, man. But it is something about the name of Jesus, man. So you just say his name, man. If you're not a believer, hey, man, that man, it's about faith, man. Hey, I'm not no preacher or nothing, so it's hard for me to explain it. It's just in me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got the crucifix on me. It's just in me. You know what I'm saying? I know when I'm serving that man, is just a light in my life. You know what I'm saying? He's just a blessing to me. You know what I'm saying? Jesus is my boss. I'm an entrepreneur. You say I ain't got no boss. But when me and my wife, when we sat down, when we decided to go ahead and take that leap of faith to start my company, we always said Jesus is the boss. You know what I'm saying? He's going to always provide. He's going to always make sure we have food and something to eat. And he's going to always make sure we have clients. So if you're not a believer, I'm just gonna show you what I do. I never get up. I never start a day without giving thanks. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for his grace. Thanks for his mercy. Because I know if it weren't for him, you know what I'm saying? Because we had a one-on-one relationship. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. So I never get up and start my day without giving the Lord up above thanks, the creator of the universe, the architect of the universe. Give him thanks first and before I expire for the day. And I'm grateful, or I'll be honored to have another chance or another day. So I never go to sleep or lay down without giving him thanks as well and praying. So that's just food for thought, man. Hey, everybody be safe out there. I hope you have a blessed 2026. We out.